Quick review of Wyndham Historic District, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 4th Street, right behind Independence Hall area. 1. Front desk, amazing, excellent, and over the top, to say the very least. When I checked, I stayed there. My first stay was June 27th. My second stay was July 3rd. First time there, my first time actually staying in a hotel overnight in Philadelphia. Made the reservation ahead of time, used Wyndham points, got a free night. Went to check in, and the front desk woman, who I did not get her name, but I checked in around 4 o'clock on a Sunday. This woman was, like I said, amazing, over the top, excellent, to say the least. Of course, when I made the reservation, I triple checked the date, I triple checked the check-in time and everything, but I didn't read everything like you're supposed to. You know, possible surcharge, etc. Went to check in, the woman said, "Oh, there's a surcharge here." So I was like, okay, you know, there's something else I didn't know about. No big deal. Some of the, you know, basically, they charge your card, so when you check out, it gets credited back. No big deal. Had the cash on me, okay. But I called up Wyndham Rewards to see if if it was on their end, or if I just was too lazy to read something. 10 minutes later, I walked back into the hotel. I looked at her, I walked in and said, "Seriously apologize that this one's completely on me. I didn't read everything. I didn't read the font, I didn't read everything. I just did a quote, triple check the reservation. I said, it's completely on me. I apologize if I gave you any attitude, And the woman said, no, she said, I just didn't understand something. She said, when Wyndham Rewards called, explained it to me, she said, you didn't give me an attitude at all. This was like some of the best front desk service and customer service I've ever received in a very long time, honestly. So that was like immediate, and the second time when I checked in, bus gets down to Philadelphia late. I have roughly, just to make sure I caught the SEPTA bus and give myself a little bit of breathing room, I had roughly 20-30 minutes. Get off 10th and Filbert, triple time it down to walking down to the Wyndham on 4th. Had my ID, had the reservation confirmation up on my phone, had my card available. You know what? 60 seconds, boom, I was on that elevator up to the 8th floor to the room. So it was just like amazing, I see I have a reservation, she looked at my ID, boom, you're good to go. Got it, walked in the room, dropped the bag, boom, out. And here's another thing I want to point out about the front desk staff there, before I get to other things. The front desk, okay, for reasons which I won't mention, I stay long term, basically live at a hotel here in Allentown. What I'm used to is, not everyone, but a front desk staff where they might be sitting in the back, not up front. They might, oh wow, well, I feel like going to Wawa, or I feel like getting something to eat, so I'm going to take off quick and come back in a few minutes. And it's been, one or two people here, I'm not going to mention names. I'm used to, I don't get an attitude there, but I'm used to, there was a time where, at this hotel I stayed at in Allentown, where completely ignored. Front woman in front desk standing, talking to maintenance person. I'm waiting 10 or 15 seconds, which isn't that long, but like a lot of other people, I'm busy. I got a lot to do. Still trying to get caught up on everything from the past 3 weeks in Philly, day job, etc. You get my point. So the fact that being completely ignored on top of was not ignored. All right. I'll get to the good part very, very soon. 2 times recently, had front desk, someone at the front desk, 2 different people here in Allentown. Oh, can you do this? Well, excuse me, I don't work here. That's your job. And one time, for a female that works front desk, I actually did it, and I thought about it a couple days later. It originally didn't bother me. I thought about it a couple days later. I'm like, hold it. I just did her job, and then the same person, the next time, turns around and just completely like I didn't exist. So you get my point here. This is what I was used to up here. The Wyndham Historic District. I checked out the first time Monday morning, 28th at 6:10 in the morning. I walked in at 1 o'clock in the morning. I check in 4 o'clock. Well, obviously, it's check-in time. No matter what time of day or night you're there. There's always someone at the front desk who is very professional, very friendly, willing to answer your questions. I observed the front desk staff with other guests. No attitude, no edge, no nothing. These are true professionals who know their job and actually want to do their job, the job that they get paid for. Nobody hiding, nobody being ignored, nothing. Second point, the security. I get there, go to this store, right? Of course, they didn't think to call ahead or anything, being stupid, not thinking, being stupid. The security at this place is phenomenal. Either the front desk has to buzz you in, or you have to tap your room key to the sensor. I love it. Between that and the front desk alone, I felt, even from the first time and the second time, I felt like, hey, guess what? We care about your safety. We care about your security. The front desk, unlike what to a point I'm used to, the front desk staff, hey, you know what? Your business means something to us. Your business matters. You're a guest here. Even though I did not pay for the room because of using points, I was not treated any less than someone who paid full price. It was unbelievable. Okay, now for the next part you're probably thinking of, the room. Check out the photo. The room, I walked in and I'm like, holy shit, this is nice. I mean, granted, it's like, depending where you look, it's a three or four. But I just walked in and I'm like, and my first visit, between the front desk person, the room, and the security, I grabbed a quick shower when I arrived. I felt completely recharged. I woke up, I was up early that day to catch the bus, didn't get much sleep. It's like, I walked out of that hotel after, about 30 minutes after I checked in. I'm like, yes, ready to go. The room was gorgeous. They do have a rooftop pool. Very clean. The area was very clean. The pool was crystal clear, the water. I just wish the wall would have been a little lower because, and this is no big deal, but I was hoping to get some shots of, kind of like the skyline of Philadelphia from there. Not necessarily skyline, but higher up, and some street shots looking down. No big deal. I didn't use the pool, don't know how to swim, wasn't kind of there even long enough. I was there long enough with my stay, but just not physically there long enough. They do have, it's called Coins Restaurant. Didn't have a chance to check that out, but I did stop by my first visit, roughly about 10:15, and went to one down with a beer and a quick sugar rush. Bartender there, phenomenal, even when she had a long day and was, tired, from a long day of work. I said, I looked at the menu and said, how's the chocolate cake? Great recommendation. Again, going back to the front desk, which I cannot begin to say enough about. The front desk, I said, one of my first visits, I said, I want to go to, I'm looking to get a cheesesteak here in Philly, but I said, I want to spend $20 and I want to go to Pat's or Gino's. I said, they're too much for a tourist trap. She said, she gave me 2 or 3 places on right down Market. She goes, you go right to Market right here, make a left, go down towards Penn's Landing. It's on the right hand side. I tried Campos. Definite. Glad I asked her. The parking. I know they do have an attached parking garage. I took the bus down, didn't use it, but I believe it was. Check the website on this. I'm going off memory here. I think it was $35 a night plus like something like 22.5% sales tax. So you might want to check, you know, if you drive down there and stay there, check the rates on the parking. The hotel is gorgeous from the outside in. Not a single complaint. The only other thing that, and I actually didn't really try because by the time I got back both times, they're just tired. I like to keep the TV on at night, no matter where I stay. You know, as a light, this way I don't trip over anything, kill myself, especially in a room that I'm not familiar with, and end up having to go to the hospital from stupidity. So the only thing I couldn't find, and again, I have to check. Please check the website. Couldn't find any premium channels, you know, the commercial-free crap, but no big deal. Flip between Lifetime, TNT, and USA, not a problem. Yeah, that was a great idea. I wanted to get, you know, tired and ended up still being awake for another hour or two because I was wanted from the rush of the city and staying there. The Wyndham Historic District, location's perfect, right behind Independence Hall. I think it's literally like a block off. Yeah, it's block off Market Street. Second, Third Street area down towards Market, and on the weekend night, that's a party district. That's where the restaurants are open late, the bars are open late. They have one or two of the streets closed off. That's a party district, so it's like you're right on top of that. Right on top of some great restaurants. Realistically, you figure 4th to what the hell is it, 19th. If you like to walk, if you don't have a problem walking, I always love to walk in the city, regardless. You are approximately 13 blocks away from 15 blocks away from City Hall. Bus runs are straight up Market, not a problem. City Hall on the other side of. On the other side, you have Dilworth Park, Love Park. You are literally 4 blocks away from the entrance to Penn's Landing. Perfect location, and just for the hotel alone, I checked to see what their normal rates are. You know what? I would have no problem paying like $187 plus tax, whatever. You know, $200 on the weekend plus tax for a visit there. It's definitely worth it. The check-in time is 4 p.m. Checkout time is 11, just to give you a heads up. But if you're looking for nice hotels to stay at without really going into overkill on a 5-star, and you don't want, you want to treat yourself like I did. 4th of July was the 5-year anniversary of Vale City. So I figured both times, what the hell, treat myself a little bit. Again, I didn't pay for it, but I would have. The Wyndham Historic District, phenomenal. Like, it is definitely worth your time and money, whether it's yourself, your family, or whatever. Business or personal. I had no problem the one time I tried the Wi-Fi. For some reason I had a little bit of trouble connecting, but after I did, not a problem in the world with the Wi-Fi. It was 2 working vacations for me. And again, I cannot praise the security and especially the front desk there enough. It's completely over the top. Life and living, that's where we're at. Take care, everybody. Michael Phoenix, founder, staff of Surreal Vale City Online Media. Year 6 has officially started. Take care and stay safe.